I don't want to do it.
You know, at this point, I'm not sure. Maybe it is time for us to throw in the towel. This game has beaten you.
Yeah, and it doesn't want to stop either.
Send it to me. Send it to me with your save file, if you can somehow.
No, we can't pause it. The game can't be that long. The more I look at it, the more it's like, this can't go on much longer.
You've got a full screen of quests to go.
Yeah, but they're all quick quests once you can actually do them. They're all either really easy or completely impossible, and you don't know which one, so it's a crapshoot.
You just pick a jelly bean out of the bowl and hope for the best.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now you didn't select the pudding one because you know that we can't do that one. Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're giving up on the 5-star pudding quest for whatever
for
reason.
now.
There's a 5-star pudding quest. Well, I mean, we won't be able to get back to it until we fight the Time Eater again. Get killed by the Time Eater again.
Until we fail again, basically.
Yes,
I don't want to
basically.
deal with this right now.
Well, no, I mean, getting killed by the Time Eater is part of the game, so it's not a failure.
The greatest part of this game is the constant knowledge of one's own failure.
Mortality, even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what if at some point in the game, if just turned to Segami and was like, we're probably going to die and have to do this all over again. And Segami was just like, huh?
Yeah.
IF becomes like some kind of like time-traveling cult leader.
I can't watch.
I have seen the future, and it is bleak, and we all die.
Again and again and again.
And then we are resurrected, and we kill radishes over and over and over.
Hey, I mean, apparently radishes drop all the best items.
Oh, here's the best part.
Anytime.
I forgot. At some point, I must have swapped out one of Segami's skills because I no longer have the important healing skill that she has.
You mean the one that doubles your hit points?
Yes, that one. Exactly. And I didn't realize that.
Already. This is pretty good. I'm stronger now.
Here's a couple of level ups for no reason.
Well, I mean, it never hurts to level up, right?
So at some point...
Except in those games where you end up with, like, your hit point number stays the same, and so you go from being uninjured to injured when you level up.
Yeah.
There are a couple games that do that. It's really weird. This one doesn't, though. Whenever you level up, you get full health.
Yeah, which is probably like the best way to heal in this game.
It's the only way to heal in this game. If only it refilled your SP as well.
No, well,
Or AP or TP. What's the magic point equivalent in this game?
I think it's SP, and we figured that out. We just don't
SP.
use anything, and
Yeah, you're almost full on everybody now. That's good.
yeah, it's just a matter of like don't use your SP, and you'll always have it.
Don't do anything. Nobody touch nothing.
I mean, it's stupid anyway, because like basically, if you can't win without using SP, you probably can't win anyway.
Well, that's not entirely true, right? Like, you can fever time and you can really hammer on something for a few minutes before it can do anything. And then if you move your turns right, you know, you can just barely squeak by enemies that you wouldn't normally be able to beat. But, you know. I mean, it seems like this game does reward you for strategizing a little bit.
Yeah, but not enough.
No, not enough. Like, I mean, if it rewarded you for strategizing enough, the game would be over now.
This game is its own non-reward.
Basically.
Soul combination.
I do think Soul Combination is a bit better than,
Then the fire one?
yeah.
Well, the Soul Combination doesn't have an element, so it's, like, effective on everything. Which is nice.
Well, she also has a she just calls out the attack instead of whatever stupid thing she was saying for the other one.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot it. How many times have I heard it and I can't remember?
To be fair, I don't think you're really paying attention at this point.
No. Well, our last video, we like talked over most of it and didn't even pay attention, and then we ended up talking for 10 minutes after the video ended.
I was paying attention.
You would.
I don't know. I think I'm getting some kind of weird Stockholm syndrome with this game.
Yeah, I think so, because
Like, I kind of want to play it. Like, it's become, like, the ridiculous repetition of voice clips has become slightly endearing, and I'm a little bit terrified by that.
want to hear Plutia's wishes. I want this game to hear my wishes and be an RPG that I like.
If the condition of the victory is to hear Plutia's wishes, that means it's probably a boss fight. Also, you can't report any of these quests, so you need to go to the other screen where you select quests.
Yeah, I forget that sometimes. Because
That's all
it
right.
should be the same screen.
It should really be one screen, yes. And you should be able to select multiple quests in one thing.
This studio would go on to make Dark Rose Valkyrie, and we don't know how that happened.
Well, we don't know that it's the same people. Like, we know for a fact that there are several people on Dark Rose Valkyrie that are not on this team.
Yeah.
Like the guys that they poached out of the Tails team. All right. Wait, you selected the Hear Plutia's Wishes quest.
Yes, I did.
We are truly doomed. Hey, an event. Event where we all get killed. You don't want to go. You know what's going to happen.
I
Why are you sulking?
Does anyone actually say boo to
Mega
sulk?
Drive went home while
Plutia,
I'm
and only
still
Plutia, and
asleep.
only ever Plutia.
It's one of those weird things where it actually is like a sulking, like, onomatopoeia in Japanese,
I'd
but
like to think we're the
I don't think anyone actually says it that way. I mean, like, there are occasions that I've heard people say it, but not in that way.
We'll see her again. She said she would pay you a visit.
Wink.
Plutia.
You know, that is this whole conversation. I mean, you remember the last time, right?
She's so cute.
If I said no.
So cool.
I remember that Plutia
I know, right?
transformed and got all dominatrixy
When
or
I
something.
tease her, she tries so hard to resist.
Yeah, that doesn't stop.
Too. I
Great.
don't know if I want to understand what you're talking about.
You don't, Segami.
Plutie just has a little problem with expressing her affection, right? Yeah.
Sensible words from
You
Neptune.
like
I'm
Mega
surprised. Are you?
You just stop
I-
yourself from doing the
I'm
thing.
dead to this.
What thing? Oh, I don't know. The
The
thing
no
where you
apostrophe and the don't.
transform
How does that even happen?
Why?
Don't. I don't know.
Because of that form that Mega Drive
Almost makes it
tries
sound
to kill you.
archaic.
What? Does
Maybe they're
Mega
trying to
Drive
class it up.
really not like it?
Well, I don't know. She wants to kill you, so I think she might
She
not
hates
like
it. You don't want to die, do you?
it. Those are words I love saying to people.
You don't want
I'll
to die,
just
do you?
Try harder to fully satisfy her next.
That's not the problem, Plutia.
This is exactly the opposite extreme of what we're talking about.
What? Why can't I?
You know how friendship works, right?
If I become
Yeah,
friends
you
with
beat someone and then you
this
beat them some more.
And then rape them.
I'm hiding
Yeah,
my
there you
inner
go.
self. It's not right.
Well, then you don't get friends, Plutia. And frankly, I don't know why anyone would want to be your friend anyway.
Bad people don't deserve friends, Plutia. Go sit in a corner.
Pointless, Segami. Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, this is
force
nothing but a
this on
string of
her.
these jokes from here on out.
You guys are planning on accepting this? Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you girls into that? Is that why you were talking
Yeah,
to me
that's
about
what's
it
going on
earlier?
here, Segami.
She's perceptive.
No.
I think she rolled a
I'm
like a -10 to her perception on that one.
Plutie's personality
Exactly.
is pretty special, and I like it, but yeah.
What
no.
is there to like about her personality?
What did Neptune just say? I like her personality, but yeah, but no. It's like, what?
I know I couldn't deal with that. So you admit you joke around all the time, huh?
That is kind of her character.
And,
As a bike.
and frankly, IF, that
Same
should be
opinion about your
obvious.
stupidity as the crap bike. Maybe if she manages to suppress it of her own volition, then we all win. But my concern is that if she suppresses herself too much, she might just snap one day.
This is the weirdest problem I've ever encountered in an RPG.
It's like an intervention. Like, we don't want you to be a dominatrix.
Like, no, scratch that. We're totally cool with that, but like,
I do want
you
to.
Just tone it down a bit.
yeah, I mean, like,
What are you going to do
stop
when
the
you see her?
rape.
I'm gonna give her everything I've got.
See, this is exactly what we're talking
Ruby's
about.
about to break into a gunbuster pose, guys.
Is that what they did in Gunbuster? I watched a lot of Gunbuster. I don't remember them doing that in Gunbuster.
There wasn't really that much Gunbuster.
The historical conflict will be set. I don't like
It was
how
like 2
bluntly
OVAs, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then Gunbuster 2.
That's what I mean. There was the OVA Gunbuster, and then there was the OVA Gunbuster 2.
Hey, let's go look for Mega Drive. I told you to wait.
Just
You can't see her right now.
didn't she used to be the sleepy character? Why isn't she the sleepy character anymore? Can't they
Her
just
head
like,
is
give
completely
her a
asleep.
tranquilizer and?
That's how they should handle this. You solve the problem. They just give Mega Drive a tranquilizer gun, and like every time she gets
Anytime
out of control,
Plutia approaches you, you just shoot her with this tranquilizer gun.
and as if that wasn't enough, then they throw this at us. Thank you for that.
Oh my!
Uh-huh. Nothing else. I think we're good.
Area is clear.
Hey, look, more random events.
Hey, it's Genesis.
I can only hear Forrest Gump's voice.
Why isn't her mouth moving?
Because screw this game, okay? That's why. Yes, US of A is the name of another city. It's spelled
I'm gonna just ignore-
Y-O-O-E-S-S.
I'm just gonna ignore that question and just keep going on. Oh, please let this be a car racing minigame.
Are you kidding? You think they were going to put a minigame in here? Something that was potentially better than the game itself? Why would they do that?
I know.
And she says touchdown. I'm just gonna I'm gonna be lenient on that one and just assume that her character is supposed to be heavily Americanized.
Yeah, that's the idea. That's the joke. Laugh, please.
I'm not laughing.
Neither am I. Wait. Drivers will lean their bodies when they turn corners, even though it doesn't do anything in-game.
But that also doesn't affect your gameplay.
Not really, no.
A neuroscientist, she is not.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here for no reason. I don't even.
Hey, look, it's another Madoka reference.
Okay, whatever, go away.
No one likes you, Cube. Hey, look, there's an event in the Grand Atrium.
Yeah, there's always an event in the Grand Atrium. It's just a party.
I don't think
all day.
there is. It's just not there. There's nothing there. Oh boy, Broken Robot 5.
Well, we still don't know where to find Mithril, so.
Are we going to find Mithril in this game?
Yeah, I think that they're just trolling us at this point.
So, while you're in a holding pattern here, I was, my videos on Soul Blazer are showing up on YouTube now, and Ramon was watching them, and he was talking about how he really liked Illusion of Gaia and Terranigma more than Soul Blazer. I'm like, I agree, but I really miss, like, Ogre Battle. He's like, he told me that the last thing that the Ogre Battle team basically did was the remake of Tactics Ogre on the PSP, and that they redid it with all new art and all new character, all new
Hold that thought.
stuff.
This is
Yeah.
a new area.
Oh my god, it is!
Okay, proceed.
Anyway, Tactics Ogre on PSP, you should check it out.
I have it.
You do?
Yeah.
The remake of this SNES one, Let Us Clean Together?
Pretty sure that's the one. You said PSP,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, PSP.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. It's in a box somewhere. I'm not. I should just
you
ignore
should-
this video and dig it out and sit here playing that instead of doing commentary on this.
I suppose. You should check it out. It's good.
Look at this crap. Just look. You can't even see the medals. They're like blending in with the background.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I didn't even bother getting that last one. Just whatever.
Well, you'll have to get it on the way back, I'm sure.
No, because there is no way back.
Oh.
Iffy.
Oh yeah, I die here. I'm just
Over here.
no surprises. I just up and die.
Plutia, is it
You saved before you selected this quest, right?
Yes. Not that it matters. I mean, maybe we'll be able to do. We might be able to do this one by the time we get through some of the other quests before the next time eater. Because I think I got her down to half health, and I didn't have my best healing skill, so.
Whatever.
Uh-huh.
And she took out Genesis or Game Gear in one hit, so I couldn't really heal anyone.
Oh.
But once again,
That is not a catchphrase, Plutia. You don't get to say that.
You two need to take it easy.
plu. No, that's just how she talks. That's how she says hello and goodbye, and I'd like to order a coffee, and please don't hurt
Smurf that
me.
shit.
Surprised you got here before she did. I
Plu.
would've spent my money on you being late.
She would be a much better character if that was the case.
Surprised myself.
Like a Pokemon.
I actually got here early, so I
And then
could
she
have
could say
fun
she could
tonight.
say it in replacement of words where it just makes it sound even worse. Like
You know
instead,
how there
Thinking,
you know how there are
please?
controls where you can
So,
like
how long have you
pick
been
which
here?
character's voices you have to hear in the game? In a lot of these games where there's lots of dialogue.
Yeah.
What if you could do that instead? You could like do the YouTube or do like the podcast speed up on a specific character, like the Plutia at 3x.
I feel wild.
Yeah, I slept so much too. I feel wide awake now.
How can you even sleep for that long?
that is a good idea for a feature that I've never seen in a game.
I know, right?
Drive. Hi. I'm glad you made it.
Sometimes there's a character whose like thing is that she talks slow, and that can be cute for like a minute and a half, and then you want to speed it up.
I just wish she'd comb her hair.
What do you think, Iffy?
She's an anime character. She can't comb her hair.
No,
look
let-
at this.
no,
Look at If. Look at her
it's
right
okay.
now.
It's like at least you can tell
We're
that
not
like
here to fight.
it's stylized. But with Plutia, it's like she has constant bedhead, and
Well, I think that's the joke, right? Because she's always sleeping.
yes,
That's why she
that
gets
is the
constant
joke.
bedhead.
But she looks like a monster. She should just die.
She is a monster.
She is a monster.
We established that in the last episode.
Of course, Plutie's clueless. Well, did you even read the letter Mega Drive sent you?
I can't read.
I don't
I
remember.
don't remember.
Oh my god, do they like... Is there an algorithm that they use to put contractions in this game?
Maybe.
You are clearly unfit to be a
A
god.
very simple letter. Like I wrote it in big crayon and...
It was B. The letter was B.
What did I do?
Plutia, you succeeded in being probably the most unlikable character among the most... You are more unlikable than the girl that has the loud horn to fight with.
No, I was just curious about something.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't...
a big deal, though. We don't have to
I
talk
think you're
about
right.
it.
I know I'm right.
What is it?
Well,
And I tried on
it
two
really
separate
takes us
occasions
some
to
time
put
decide to battle
whatever her name
Horn
is in
girl.
the party, and
Why is
Yeah.
that?
Well,
yeah,
Yeah, it's bad. You can't be done.
Now,
like maybe if you could turn off her battle sound effects, that would be
it really
better.
was my own decision.
wait. Were you put up to this?
No.
They're giving us bits and
I don't.
pieces now.
Bits and pieces of what?
I don't know
Garbage?
because this doesn't actually go anywhere. That's the best part. Like
It doesn't go anywhere.
They
it
imply
probably
that
doesn't go
someone is
anywhere because
putting-
you die.
they imply that someone is putting Mega Drive up to this, and then they tell us absolutely nothing more. Like they don't even like confirm that in the dialogue.
You'd be into that.
Yes.
Can you not joke about this right now?
Can you just not talk to me, Neptune? Just go away.
Just be a
She
quiet
like
bite.
pushes the bike off of one of the cubes.
You might think I'm just imagining.
Ugh.
You just hear Neptune
what do you
softly
think is
screaming, and the scream dies away.
Well, I don't think it's
Yeah.
wrong. That's why I'm doing this.
Well, that deals with that until the next time we fight the Time Eater.
I really, really wish they would replace Neptune with Eeyore from Winnie
I
the Pooh.
agree. To an extent. It's not the most ideal.
But then she'd
way to
talk
offer
slower.
peace to your citizens.
But it'd be way
Fully
funnier.
aware.
Would it?
You guys are having a really deep conversation, and I don't get it. at
I
all.
hate you so much.
Who hired her
Definitely
to
seems
do the
like
voice
they're on the
acting
same
for this
page.
character? It's so bad.
I don't know about that. Mega Drive has had a lot more to deal with than IF could possibly understand.
There should be scare quotes around deal
She
with.
must be pretty smart then, huh?
Deal with. I pray someday for a game that has the
I don't
the
understand
2D
what
characters talking to each other style thing, and has an animation for air quotes. Somewhere that needs to happen.
You're right.
Like
Thanks
the
for chat, though.
the 2D chat
Very enlightening.
thingamajig little thing that they do for their chats here. They've been gradually improving. Like, it's way better in Dark Rose Valkyrie. They included some like
So,
flavor animations for the characters,
Yeah.
where they do something fidgety or something like that, as opposed to just standing stock still and slightly changing their
planning on just watching
facial expression.
after listening to you,
You know, in a couple of years, it might be ready for the big time.
Wait, how is Mega Drive the bad guy here?
Ooh, if he's getting into it.
She's gonna kill you?
What's the meaning of this?
But you had the
You're
option.
going to
Well,
side with
they,
someone
they
who
implied
chose
that
Mega Drive.
they were talking over picking sides, and for no reason that I can discern from this conversation, IF decided that she should be on Plutia's side.
Well, if you
Well, like,
But you don't want to be on Plutia's bad side. We learned that.
well, no, so I don't know if you were paying attention to the dialogue at all, but this is actually what happened. First, it was IF talking to Mega Drive, and then the other characters implied that those two had wandered off to talk to each other.
Might not be so
And then it
bad.
came back to them, and it was just IF saying thanks for the talk. That was very enlightening, and we have no idea what they said.
What?
Wow, you really
I missed
perked
that.
Yeah,
up
that's
about
what
that,
happened.
Plutia.
Good God.
I love Mega Drive.
I want nothing to do with your intense way of expressing that sentiment.
Oh, it's
This is stupid anyway because Plutia didn't even help us. I don't get what's going on here.
She became a party member. It's too late.
Everyone, get in defense mode.
That's right. Everyone get Depeche Mode.
You have mistaken me once again. I will
Mistaken
kindly
me?
show
What?
you the sweet, sweet way I express my love.
I will reject you with all my might. I declare once and for all that I do not swing that way.
That might be the worst bit of dialogue in this entire
Really
game.
are trying to act tough.
No, it's totally
yes.
it's totally apropos. I mean, that's what's happening here, right? That Iris Heart is threatening is covertly threatening Mega Drive with like serious bad things.
What is it?
And Mega Drive is like, I really don't.
I'll make
Stop
worth
it?
your while.
No rapey.
Are you sure?
No
you
rapey,
made the right
pleasey.
choice in taking Plutia's side? Yeah, maybe we should have thought about this a little more.
Well then,
She's got one of those "Don't tread on me" shirts, but it says "No rapey,
I'm
snaky."
going to show you my true feelings. You won't be
No
able
rape
to live
snake.
without me after experiencing
And the snake
this
just looks
pain.
horrified.
Sorry, but I need to win.
What should I do?
I might have to make that shirt one day.
Guys,
We're gonna attack. Let's do it now. Brace yourself. Nowhere to hide.
yeah, I had no indicator for what I
You're,
should
you're
actually
like,
be doing.
oh great, it hasn't done any damage yet.
Well, I mean, there's no way to tell how powerful the characters are going to be when you go and fight them. There's absolutely
I know.
no way.
You know what the worst part is that they probably level up with you.
I don't know. I think maybe I was supposed to level up in this new level before actually running up the fighter, but again, it's like I was leveling up in a bunch of other levels, so, you know,
Okay, so 10,000 damage does nothing to her health bar.
that took a sliver off. I get her down to half pretty quickly, so I think it's possible. I just need,
Yeah,
like,
you're only getting her down to half because you're at fever time right now.
yeah, but I mean, I would go into a boss battle in fever time at this point. There's no reason not to.
Hard drive divinity.
No, I understand that, but the point of fever time is that it completely eliminates the enemy's moves for a limited period of time.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying a couple more levels and she should be beatable.
I don't know.
Beam launcher over
You know, the worst part is that, like, using that attack consumes, like, 30% of your fever meter thing, but it's not clear entirely whether it's an efficient use of your fever meter.
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
But only hers. Like, everyone else's suck.
Uh-huh.
She's the only character that's doing any real damage on my team now. In fact, she's the one that pretty much brings her down to half health.
Huh. Well, she's at about 3/4 now. And you've gone through half of your fever time, so you can get her down to about half at this rate.
Yeah, this was where I realized that I didn't have that spell on me anymore.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
But I'm convinced now that it doesn't matter what characters are in your party, you basically just level up until you can beat the enemy.
I guess
There's
so.
like no other way I can... there's nothing
Well, I mean,
reasonable.
if you fight her and learn what her elemental weakness is, assuming she has one. Certain bosses might not have elemental weaknesses, and in that case, it basically is true. You just have to level up enough.
Well, her weakness is Nepgear's physical attacks, as far as I can tell.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait till you see what that... Pay attention to the green Noah spell when I use it, and just
Okay.
pay attention to what happens.
Okay.
Everything it touches.
You're not going to use it now, right? It is a heal spell.
Yeah, no, I use it like right before.
You die?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What does it do, like 50 hit points?
No, it does 50% of your health, but she cries out Green Nova, which is not the name of the attack.
Oh, God!
And it has no range. Like, it has her attack range.
Oh.
Because at first I was like, wait, is this only for her? And then I read the description. I was like, no, it says targeted ally. So I ran up to Nepgear, and it was like, yeah, okay, I
Yeah.
gotta be like right next to someone to use this.
Jeez.
Time to transform. Sega's ultimate hardware is here.
Penultimate hardware. We've already said this. The Saturn was the penultimate Sega hardware. What did she say?
Sluts, I think. That's what I thought she said when I was playing it earlier, too. Is that what you heard, or did you hear something else?
What did you say that she said?
Sluts.
Say that again? I'm just trying to make sure that you're actually saying the word that I think
Yes,
you're
I
saying.
am.
Because you keep cutting out. Yes, that is what I thought she said. She should probably
She's
direct
sick
that
of the
towards
rest of the
Plutia.
team.
Demonic Inferno.
Or maybe she was yelling at Plutia.
Yeah, that's what I think is happening.
Soul combination.
She's just become a hardcore vulgar gamer.
This looks promising. It's Mega Drive's turn next.
So?
I'm just curious as to what's going to happen.
Nothing that helps me.
Leave this to me.
Hey, she only recovers 400 hit points per turn. That's not so bad. Uh-huh.
Wind!
Not bad.
Uh-huh.
What should I do?
And right now you're like, oh, I can't.
Yeah, we're not
Heal.
beating her. Yeah, I thought maybe I could boost someone up and
Do something.
yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Go! Right there. Crap. Eat my magic.
You just stay right over there.
Did she just do that every
You
turn?
up from here.
Yeah, well, we fought her once before and she did that.
I'm ready.
Disappear.
But not. I mean, this is irritating, right? Because like you're limited in the amount of stuff that you can use pretty severely. Your SP they dwindle like something that dwindles very much, and yet she can just use this super powerful attack every single turn.
Defensive cheer.
Yeah, that's like
And it does
a
basically-
200 SP attack when I use it.
Yeah.
I'll handle this.
So in theory, if this character had been grinding for the last hour or two, she could use it 5 times, maybe.
I'm not done yet.
I guess she's only used it 3 times so far, but... Green Noah. Oh wow, that really is short range. Do skills have, like... Wow. You're looking at it. Nope, specified ally. You're like, okay, I guess I have to walk up to her? Yep. Okay.
Nova!
Wow. They must have had 2 separate teams, 2 separate people working on the translations.
Green Nova!
Like, there's no other way that could happen.
I know, right?
Wind!
Ah!
What to do?
Wind!
Ah! My turn. I'll handle
That's
this.
how it's gonna be.
I'll handle this. Portal Edge!
So that's how it's gonna be.
Oh boy.
You just stay right over there. I can beat you up from here.
That's 4. Oh, and it has area of effect.
Yep.
It's over. Eat this. Safe.
Yep. Great.
Sorry.
There it is.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I forgot to cut all this out.
Super Dimension
That's
Neptune
fine. It's fine.